After an Atlantic hurricane season last year that left destruction in many communities, those hoping for a reprieve this year may not get their wish. And the expected transition from El Nino to La Nina could be a factor.
So now we have a warm ocean that is ready to support hurricane activity and an atmosphere that is less likely to keep it in check.
Colorado State University released an early forecast Thursday showing an extremely active hurricane season ahead. 23 named storms are projected, with 11 hurricanes expected and 5 to become major. An average season, which runs from June 1st to November 30th, usually sees 14 named storms with 7 hurricanes.
La Nina is never good news when it comes to hurricane seasons, and we dread a seasonal forecast where we have to put out high numbers because of that.
We're seeing record warm sea surface temperatures thanks in part to El Nino, and warm water fuels storm activity. Meanwhile, La Nina tends to help hurricanes thrive due to less wind shear to break up storms. But not everyone's convinced.
April forecasts of the kind of a hurricane season really have no skill at all. I mean, it's like flipping a coin.
Canadian climatologist David Phillips says he expects an active year, but it may be a bit early to know for sure how aggressive it might be. Typically, the U.S. and Canadian hurricane centers put out their forecasts just as the season begins. Early or not, Phillips says forecasts can still be helpful in getting people ready.
It's good to remind people that just like, hey, the snow season, you want to know about tires on? Well, here in the tropical storm season, you want to sort of get prepared.
That can mean cutting down tree limbs that could fall, knowing evacuation routes, and having an emergency kit ready. Phillips says people should look to this forecast and others as a way to not be surprised if that storm hits you, because it's better to be safe and prepared than caught off guard in a storm. Sean Previl, Global News.